Well, bam. All right. This is a little series I'm going to call What's on My Mind. And this is pretty much where I just go off and just talk about topics that I've written down, topics that have come from my mind, and yeah, just talk to the camera, man, and just spiel off things that I've dealt with, struggle with, or what I'm working on. So this next topic, first topic, this is the first episode, my boy. First topic is focus on yourself. What the fuck does that mean? Focus on yourself. Focusing on myself, I would say, has been one of the biggest factors in my life that I wish I understood at a younger age. But for someone like me, it came to me at a young age, but I didn't understand what it was. Like, at a young age, I'd always be alone. I would be by myself, just, let's say, number one, I'd be working out. Working out a lot by myself, just because it's something I like to do a lot. And it's like, I never understood the concept of like, damn, I'm really working out like by myself. Like, I was working on myself before I even knew what the hell this was. And so when it came to getting older and understanding the concept of focusing on myself, this is when I realized, like, holy shit, like, if I really just put this time and energy into me, wonders will happen. A whole bunch of good things will come my way as far as like, feeling better, having more mental clarity, understanding what's going on with situations in my life, and also where this whole being, my whole life, this whole trajectory of being Kobe Davis, like where this is going. Because I'm a real deep thinker. Like, I just sit and I just think. I like to scramble my own mind, and sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good, but it's like it's something I just do. I've been doing it at a young age. But as far as focusing on myself, it's like that one concept. Like, it really hit me when I was like 18. Is when that shit hit me. Like, focusing on yourself and really like putting your own hours into yourself. As far as not even like a job, like the things you do after a job, like when you get off work, that off time you have. And it's like, I didn't even know I was, I didn't really like know what to do with my time, because I was so used to being around people. Like, I'm a very social like person. I like being around people. I can work well with people. I'm good at being around groups of people. And so I was so used to being around people so damn much, to the point where it was like, damn, now that I'm alone, it's like, oh shit, what do I do? Like, what do I do? Where is this going? Blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, at the time, I would just do things that just weren't really beneficial. It was just more like, I wasn't working on myself. It was just more like, like now I look back on it, it was just like, just experimenting with things. Now that I have this off time, mind you, 18, I'm out of school, I'm already working a job, blah, blah, blah. And so it's like, all right, this off time I have, I do things like, I'd smoke weed, I'd watch porn, I'd just be like, just experimenting all these things. I'd eat a ton of junk food. And it's just like, I would experiment with all these things to just, see what would happen, pretty much. Like, what the hell would happen if I did these things, and how I would feel afterwards. And it's just like, I feel great in the moment of doing them, but then afterwards it'd be like, damn, like, some things I'd be like, why'd I do that? Like, why'd I just fucking nut on myself? Why'd I just eat all this junk food? Oh, I'm full right now. It's like, oh God, why I eat this whole cake to myself? And so it's like, at the time of doing those kind of things, those things, that was just like more of just having fun than really like working on myself, or really just enjoying like beneficial things. It was just, I don't want to say it was a waste of time, but it's like, it was just more of just like just doing things just to do them, just because I had the time. But then boom, when I understood like the benefits of working on yourself, like what that even is, it's like, holy hell. Like, I really like this time that I have is sacred, and I should do things instead of ordering like 40 chicken McNuggets and eating them all. Like, I should, that's when I went into, working out again, understanding like my mind, like how to read certain books. I would do research, I would listen to podcasts, and I would just, hear different things, what like things that other humans did, that was more beneficial. That's the word, beneficial. And so the concept of working on myself really struck me at 18. Excuse me, and then eventually 19 is like, okay, this is what I need to be doing. I need to be working on myself. I need to be using this time that I have to build myself, to, because you're not just, the man. Like, you're not that person, just by being a little fuck off. Like, no, you need to do things to be a good person, to be a good individual, and so during the time of working on myself, that's what I said: fitness, research, learning, educating, and just like just seeing what's more out there than just being a little slob. And so that's what I say, working on yourself has like changed my life a whole lot. And even at a young age, I would just work out so much by myself to where I just wanted to be better than the next man. That's really it. And so, but at the time, I didn't understand, like, holy shit, like, this is what really working on yourself is. Like, that concept didn't hit me until, like, life after school, you know, when I was just on my own, just living my own life. And so, what happens when you work on yourself? Oh, fucking great things happen. What you mean? Great things happen when you work on yourself, man. You feel better. You think better. You think more clearly. And you just know what you want to do with your time, with your life. You just know what is more important to you. Like watching Netflix, that's not important to me, Like, I'd rather go do something else that's more productive to my being. And so I watch goofy videos, I'll tell you that. I could use a laugh or so, but when it came to like having better time management, is like, okay, this is what I really need to be doing, and then so on and so forth. And why it took so long for me to understand what working on myself really was, shoot, I just experimenting, man. Like, I don't know about you, but eating junk food a lot on the daily felt pretty good at the time. It felt great. It felt great eating all that chocolate cake. It felt great watching all those porn videos. It all felt great. Smoking all that weed, a whole lot of it too. But it's like, just over time, it just, I guess, like, what, like, the things you put into your body really start to mess with your overall well-being. It's kind of like, I guess, what you put in is what you give out, per se. And so I was putting trash in me, and I felt like trash on the outside. So everything about it, attitude was trash, my mind was trash, feelings was trash, thinking was trash. So it was just like, it just felt horrible, 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 horrible. And I didn't understand what any of this was. And so the moment I was able to understand what the hell was going on, I was just like, okay, I need to stop doing all this stuff. Like, none of this stuff is really like helping me at all. And don't get me wrong, I try to find a balance, because I'd still want to do a lot of those things. But it's just like, when I really just got up and just, you feel me, put my shit down and say, you know what, I'm done. I just cleared the table. I don't need any of this. And I believe that's when a lot more mental clarity came more into my life. That's when a lot better thinking came more into, like, what's it called, entailed more into my life. That's when I realized, okay, like, let me use this time that God has given me. And use it more efficiently, and not be a waste man, not be a person that's just doing nothing with themselves. And so working on yourself has been one of the biggest concepts that has helped me in my life. and will forever help me in my life. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm human, make mistakes, is what it is. But in the path of living my life or reaching my goals or, dominating this or doing this, whatnot, the third, it's like I have to make sure I continue to keep working on myself in the process. Because I personally do not believe, like, I will say there are experts, but I don't really believe there's anything as like a master at anything. Because, like, I guess you can say a master is someone that knows it all, but you can't be a master if you're constantly, like, learning about what you do. Like, maybe that's me. I believe you're just always a beginner because you just always want to know more and more and more and more. You might know a lot about it, but you still want to keep learning and learning and learning and learning and learning. So it's like, when it came to, like, let's say focusing on yourself, like, now I'm that beginner that's just still learning and learning about it. Learning about how to focus more on myself and what is there to myself. What is this being, this entity that I am. What more of this can I do? What more can I put in, and so forth. Like, pretty much of, like, pushing yourself. Like, how far can you push yourself? And so I believe focusing on yourself will really help you unlock that kind of that mental of just like, oh, okay, let me do more reading, more studying. Okay, I just got off work, I'm about to go, sleep soon, but let me not sleep just yet. Let me go get a couple more workouts in, or let me go write some more papers or whatnot. Just keeping yourself busy, son. On the good things, not the bad things, because you can be busy with bad things, and I was hella busy with bad things, and that's not good. Don't do them. It is a waste of time. Like, when you experience it, it's like, this was fucking pointless. Like, why did I even do this? And so, another concept, another topic I got, because, we talking, this is some thinking games now. My next concept is being alone. Understanding how to be alone. You hear that? This is being alone right now. Nothing. No noise, no nothing. You probably thought your phone cut off. No, it's just silence. Because right now I am in a chapter of being alone. And I've been in a couple of those chapters through my childhood, through my teen years of just, I'm alone. I'm by myself. No one's next to me, And at the time, when I was young, I thought I thought something was wrong with me. I was like, shit, I must have done something wrong, Ain't no one trying to hang out, no nothing, And even then, I was just like, shit, it is what it is. But in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, I must, I'm fucked up. No one want to hang out with me. I must be a piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, now that I'm older, it's like, no, that's just a part of life, to just be alone. Like, you're just going to be by yourself. And in the process of being by yourself, that's when you need to get to thinking. You need to use this fucking dome that God has given you. Use it. Sit there, think. Think, why am I alone, or what to do when I'm alone, and how I should, be productive. Not even productive, fuck that. That was on the first topic. It was just more like, why, I guess you could say, like, why are things the way they are? Are you happy with yourself? Or, are you comfortable with things? What are you missing? Just sit there and think while you're alone, And the power of being by yourself is crazy, bro. And once you learn how to enjoy your own company, because don't get me wrong, like, I'm a social creature, so I like being around people. But even then, like, now that I'm understanding the concept of being alone a lot more, it's like, okay, like, being alone is good. It's good. It's good to just enjoy your own company and learning how to continue to enjoy your own company. Because You know, maybe there's gonna be a ton of times in life where you are just constantly alone, and it's just like, you know, you work with these people, or even then, if you work a job where you don't work with people, it's like, oh shit, you know, I'm really just bowling by myself right now. You know, I'm just talking, and it's like, okay, just how can I, you know, how do I make this time more fun with myself? You know, I'd say that's good, you know, instead of negative, because we don't want to deal with the negative stuff. Like, it's pointless at the end of the day, you know. And I don't even want to sit here and be like, live your life, do you? Nah, bro. Fuck all that. Like, do something that's more productive with your time. You know, if you make mistakes, that's cool. Fucking brush your shoulders off. Don't do it again. You know, you're human. You're gonna fuck up. All right. It is what it is. But in the process of you getting to be better as an individual while you're alone, just make sure you're always going towards the positive instead of the negative, because the negative is just, it's pointless. So pointless. And I think I said it is, how can it help you? It helps you just be mentally strong, or just, you know that when you go through things by yourself, it's like, all right, man, like, this is the resilience of life. This is what, you know, life is pushing you, life is testing you in a way of like, all right, how can you deal with this loneliness? How can you deal with being in your own skin? You know, are you comfortable with your own skin? Do you even like yourself? You know, are you able to entertain yourself? You know, like, do you need to be around people every day? Because I've had moments in my life where I'm like, I need to be around somebody. Like, I need to text somebody. I need to talk to this person. You know, do you fucking say what's up to this girl? It's like, nah. Like, learn to sit your ass down and just think with yourself, you know, on what you like to do, what you need to do, and what you have to do. Like, all of those. Just figure it all out while you sit your ass there. And I believe wonders will happen when you sit your ass down and just think and be alone, bro. Like, I believe a lot more people need to do that with themselves. And even me, I'm learning how to do that with myself constantly. It's like, all right, I'm alone. Let me enjoy this. Let me enjoy this time right here. Let me do something with this time. And yeah, I like to think. I like to be like, all right, I'm alone. What can we do with this time? You know, like right now, I'm like, all right, I'm alone right now. You know, I woke up, it's like goddamn 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, you know, fucking the time going ahead. It's like 3 o'clock right now. I was like, I'm alone. Let me go do something. Boom, video. What's up? And I say, when's the perfect time to be alone? I'd be like, I honestly think there is no perfect time. I think it just happens. You're just gonna be alone. Like, you're just gonna be alone. And I say, the sooner you know how to enjoy your own company, the better. The fucking better, bro. Because when you enjoy your own company, it's like, holy shit. This is amazing. It's like, I love myself, you know? Like, you pretty much, like, I guess you could say you be narcissistic about it, but it's like, shit, at the end of the day, all you got is you know? You come in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. The least you can do while you live in this life is enjoying yourself and people. But the times that you is by yourself, learn to enjoy it and love it. Because, yeah, bro, at the end of the day, it's you and you. Least you can do is love you. You feel me? So, hey, yeah, that's the video right there. There's a series I'm going to keep working on called What's on My Mind. It'll get bigger, better, and more quality. Next topic, you'll see. All right, later.